offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing to start it off. Puts him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the 49ers have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. So the first drive of the game ends not in points drop, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Robinson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
They just could not even find a slick breathing room on that first down. And this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Again, it's Robinson. He's going to lose yardage here. They bring him down to the 4. It goes to the hurry-up offense here. 3rd and goal, Purdy. Mechanism holding up. There it is, drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Mooney knocks it through. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they got the lead. There's the momentum with that field goal.
Out to kick it away. Here's Mooney. Starting at the 10. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down at this at the 39-yard line. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He's got Smith again. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 1. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. He's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Rodgers. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3 now. They'll throw again, Rodgers. Finds a seam down the middle. The tackle quickly fires that catch, and this one reaches the 23. 16 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. He's carrying a game here for the Iowa Hawkeye. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. And that's play a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
319! 319!
It's Johnson on second down. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second, and they have to be thinking points here.
258! Back north. 319.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're full steam ahead, but ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Box it! Hey, take 26! 319.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. He's got it. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up third and very short. Offense in the hurry up here. On third down, here's Johnson. When he gets in, touchdown! The Steelers take a second quarter lead. Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers take a 4-point lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. Takes it just shy of that end zone. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down. San Francisco to the line. He's first and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Finds him on the crossing route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now fourth down.
Purdy trying on fourth down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers take over after returning it inside the red zone. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, the A little seed of doubt in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw. A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, and to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Rodgers here from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. If you couldn't do it.
Defender arrives wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Boswell able to knock it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for in the call sheet.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
No gain on the
The 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The 49ers need some big yards in a hurry. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. Look at it. As the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Completes it downfield for Pearson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Receiver in motion, headed right. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. On target to his left, here's Christian McCaffrey. He's taken down at the 30. Get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Purdy on 1st down. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And they just at the 12-yard line before being stopped. They'll get 18 yards there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come up first and 10. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
They got to run the ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Get set, get set.
Final throw before the break. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down after a short gain. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
1st and 10 now from the 30. On the gun is Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. He picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Get set, get set.
Handoff for Robinson, running right. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
Do not.
Purdy on the play action. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
For San Francisco.
Takes it into the 26. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Back begins with a run by Johnson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Firing quickly as Rodgers complete. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
On the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
Box it, box it, box it, box it. 158.
Now Rodgers. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got in the middle of the field, incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph the pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the gun, jumps in. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Hey, 58.
To throw is Rodgers. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's beyond long enough. And the 49ers are tackled just beyond midfield following the interception. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
First down throw by Purdy. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a 49er first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first and 10, it's McCaffrey. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Here's second and 11. Rolling left, buying some time. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Watch out!
Third and long for him here. Ran it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Just loose, incomplete. Oh, the defender runs at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He'll throw it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Inside. Number 50. Jump out.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has him on a quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before
right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
No. Yeah, 358. Hey, 88. 630.
Working out of the gun. It's Rodgers. Dropping this underneath. Johnson. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
18.
Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be second down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
That's good for a few. It brings up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Hey, 626. 1618.
Looking to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Jason Garrett picks it! And the 49ers have some new life in the north!
Not just a best decision, frankly. It really is a quarterback in this moment of the game. You got to know it's not a time to take a risk. You cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
To the line. First and 10.
Get set. Runs up. Go up.
Play action now. Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Get set. 18.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And that is exactly what you're looking for. First down run, he picked up 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Outside.
Motioning Jennings left. 2nd and 3. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw it. Risky throw, and it's intercepted. After clean in to pick it off. And the Steelers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
258.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 18-yard line.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers leading by 7. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
258. Back north.
Inside give to Johnson. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just looking for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
7-yard line.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal.
258.
They'll run with Johnson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up
That
2nd and
is
goal
teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Line of scrimmage once again. That 7-yard line as they get set. 2nd and goal. Try Johnson again. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one splits the uprights. The Steelers double their lead to 14.
49ers 3. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
They're on 16-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. He's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. McCaffrey running between the tackles. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of 2 brings up 2nd down at the 25-yard line.
Looking out of the gun, it's Purdy. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Go.
To throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
18. Watch out. Go.
Desperation time here. Trying to push it deep downfield. This one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback? They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call